Alright, before we actually start leveling here, gotta fire up the old chat box. And I gotta grab some stuff off of my leveling person. Everything looking good? Everything's looking good. Alright, hello and welcome to this evening stream. We're gonna go for about 2 hours, give or take. Oh, proximal. Let's see. 100%. We want to put at least some of that gear in place. I don't think we're gonna play with those goggles. Let's go around. We're gonna want dodge over the other thing. Probably not. Let's see. What else are we probably interested in? 14, 10, 12. We're not proficient in these. What's this? Devoted sheltering shield bound to account. Interesting. We currently have a fortification double strike shield. We have no worries. Is this a life that we might actually use this no worries? Insightful fortification and insightful sheltering. So we can make this 100 and... I'll throw it in the bank. What? Why not? First light. Native energy absorption, resistance, blazing 7. Maybe, probably not. Sunblade, thing that we probably will never use. Okay. So mostly it was those bits, it looks like. I could see using this. Let's throw that in there. Anything else in particular that we might... It's bound to account. Well-rounded. Quality deadly. Insightful intimidate. Quality accuracy. Part of the slave. Oh, we'll throw that in there too. What the hell? What the shell? Alright, so let's get back over to Samius where we belong. Some of that stuff was probably not relevant yet, but some of it's going to be relevant really soon. So I wanted to take a minute and grab it before I got deep in the XP run and then had to go get it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you do. You know what I mean. Alright. Sweet level 4. I didn't check between things about more gear or equipment or XP or anything like that. So we'll probably just sell, repair, and get the move on. None of that stuff that I grabbed is an appropriate level. So a friend of mine's been asking me about, or did ask me, I should say, about DDO, considering playing it with his daughter, and wanted to know about a couple of things. Okay. Like crafting and stuff like that. So I'm just going to mention, for those of you who may be wondering why I'm carrying around certain pieces of junk basically in my backpack, like this guy right here. The reason why is because it is minimum level 5 full plate with a blue slot. I'm not sure what I can get away crafting on it. But we'll probably take a look at level 5, which, like I said, will be hopefully sometime this evening. Like I said, we have 2 hours. Got a little bit of kind of what I was thinking here. I'm gonna mark a bunch of junk for the trash. I didn't see it. So back to the harbor. Alrighty. Hey, Titan. Thank you very much. You welcome back, Big Daddy. Aye, Papa. Alright, we have 2 action points according to this. What can we do with quick 2 AP? Was it you who was telling me about these wings? Sprout Eternal Wings, the mark of the Protector, for 1 minute. You gain determination bonus equal to healing amplification and positive spell power. 2 of those things equal to my character level. I don't think I care. I may have to summon a toothpick. Something like wiggled. You gain +3 stacking all saving throws, 10% confidence bonus to max XP, and 10 determinations to... I mean, that's pretty cool. I really like this healing amp stuff. So our healing amp currently is 72. Wow. Alright, well, let's figure out what we're going to use these last 2 points on. Part of me really thinks I just power this up. Like, we're not worried about spell resistance yet. We could save a lot of mana. It might just be better to do that. Like, that's a lot of mana over the spells over time. Alright, let's go finish the waterworks. Look at the tier 4 ability thing. This one? Yeah, I just looked at that. We're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. How long on this guy? That's how many at the quest, right? No, I do not. I'm glad I looked. I'd have been seriously annoyed if I ran all the way down there and he disappeared along the way. The dark side as well, I didn't see that one. Yeah, I can't take that one. I'll have to look at it later. I'm a good guy. There's no dark side here. I'll just lighten the other light. Who wants to place dollars on the Duder bean down here? Pikachu. Oh yeah, Pikachu. Kill those guys. I can't believe I did that again. Go gadget phone. Go gadget phone. Text Remy.
Text Remy. Sure. What's the message?
Sorry, but can I get my teacup refilled, please? Blow my nose real fast. Alright, also, I guess I'm going to throw out a couple of quick critiques on hirelings while I'm thinking about it. Some things to really help them improve a lot. First of all, I think we need to take a harder look at their gear and what they have available. I feel like that's the first thing that you have to do. I think most of their weapons should, in addition to having some sort of elemental type on them, should probably also, I'm going to say this correctly, have some sort of leeching type effect, or lifesteal, or vampirism, or something, so they can get a little self-sustain besides healing magic. I'm sorry, I sat down and took like 2 big drinks and finished my cup without thinking about it. Alright. It doesn't have to be tea, you can just get water, but tea is also great. Also, I think that they need to be revised for PRR. I mean, when they originally came out, the defense tree was a lot different than it is now. Also, the biggest change I think they could make is that they get a copy of, maybe not all of your buffs, like every single one, but they should get a lot of them. Like, oops. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I don't necessarily know if they should get all the chip buffs, but they should definitely get 100% of the buffs that you cast on yourself. I think we're going to want acids in here. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Oh, he's in there. I almost feel like I have to make a hireling just to keep the hireling alive. Ow. I also kind of think that they should have some sort of scaling with the kind of quest that you're in. Like behind the scenes. Like normal, no change. Hard, like an additional minor plus to attack and damage. Elite, a moderate. So like normal, they get no bonus for difficulty. Hard, they get, say, like plus 3 or something, you know, 5. Whatever the number is kind of arbitrary at this point. And then like a significant jump into elite. So like, did I not tell you to wait back there? I feel like I did. So like a 10-point jump. Something significant to make them more resilient. Have that apply to like trap damage, to hit damage, all those things. Resistances, a whole 10 yards. Why do their pumpkin hats go up and down? Did I really just text someone in the same house as me? Yes. So I could yell, but sometimes he hears you and sometimes you don't. Probably that cold water out of the refrigerator too. Little butt turd. I mean, I'd rather send him a text message that costs me nothing than yell, hurt my throat, yell 5 or 6 times. Like I saw a Facebook meme, I think earlier today, and it was like 90% of the marriage is yelling what at each other from one room of your house to another. Like I just send a text. Text the wife. I text Remy. I text, you know, if I need something, send him a text. Well, gravity's a thing. Uh-oh. Huge lag spike. You think it's the jump? Try it again. Let's see. I don't know. Went to tell my wife that I was getting ready for the tonight stream. She's like, do you need any oils or anything? I'm like, nah, I'm probably fine. And in retrospect, I probably should have went ahead and had some more oregano. My nose was fine for like the last couple hours, but now it's getting bad again. Oof. Who are you aggroed on, dwarf? That guy? That guy, he got one hit and you were fine? Like, I saw you throwing them fire grenades at me in the water. Yeah, man. Party hat, baby. That is the Samius hat. Party! So here's the Samius plushie, thanks to Jaggy. And here's the Samius party hat. Cleaned out the window earlier. Yeah, I tried to talk Turbine when they were Turbine into buying Jackie's design and making Samius plushie toys, but no avail. He wouldn't go for it. You beat me, girl. Who are you DVing? That's what I thought. I should look and see if I can find some material and make one for my size head. Thought about it a couple of times, I just have never done it. Then I can cosplay as myself. Pew! Pew! Hey, take your laser beams and like it. There's one right there. Pew! Alright, that should take care of this. Most people do. They may not realize that they do until I start to get them sufficiently converted to my side. And then everybody loves the way I think. Let's divide the treasure evenly. So the guy who doesn't pay your salary gets all of it. Or the guy who pays your salary gets all of it. You get whatever he gives you for your salary. Just checking my tweet machine. Looking for a body. I can say probably half the time. Ooh, I should get that mushroom. 2 prisoners. Half the time I feel like I find Vin's body this direction. Around this corner, I think. Looks like there's a stupid person in there. Oh, there he is. Just nuke everything from orbit. You know it. All about them shrooms, man. Shrooms and fungus. Alright, once again for the worst part of this quest. I don't understand why it does that. It's so aggravating. Like, is this ground not level? Alright, I think we'll go run the Explorer Zone, which will probably put us in this area. We just got a little bit more XP before we can go to 5. We don't have any more quests at level 3 or level 2. That we do anyway. See what we got. Anything sweet? I mean, look at this lag time. Brrr. Looks like clickies are back. So none of this is particularly exciting. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's actually go ahead and get another helper. Mostly because I don't have to kill everything. I find that to be the best way to not have to kill everything. I thought you were fair. But I want to get somebody who... because we're just going to go to the Explore Zone. Let me just blast everything and I don't have to worry about it at all. Weapons hot, you guys. That costs 41 compared to 2. Creepy Wind of Doom. Doom. Oh, I shouldn't have bothered. They actually were doing their job. They had him dead. Should have just left him alone. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's a pretty good list of spells too, actually. Should have grabbed the Slayer potion, although it's kind of a waste. To be fair. thought I saw a red name in here. Woo! Feather Falling Cloak, level 2! I remember back in my day, Feather Falling was level 1. You smell dodge. Fire domain. We are going to be a Burninator mage. Cleric. Sorry, cleric mage. Mage cleric. We're gonna set them guys on the fire. We're gonna burn them good. I do reckon. We'll probably come back and do the quests. I don't think it's... Oh, it is an explorer. God, I feel so slow. Is that a named kitty up here? Named kitty? Just kitty. Oh, named kitty. Guess I'm not that slow. The hirelings are still making their way up here. They got him killed. The Lonely Tree, which are 2 trees. Oh, sorry, that's the Tree of Sorrow, not the Lonely Tree. It's so sad. It's emotionally compromised. I need to do some sample runs and see what collectible you can get out of there. So if there's ever a collectible to be automatically farmed, I don't know why I thought it was the Lonely Tree, but there's definitely 2 there. I see loot not far ahead. Do I do a lot of crafting? A reasonable amount, to be fair. None of this is currently crafted. I've got a bunch of these kind of things that I have from over time, with like the various festival frosts and things. But like here's one actually. This is an old crafted weapon that I used to call my like catch-all weapons. So like a ghost touch, Everbright, with a plus bonus because you have to be a plus to and ghost touch to hit a ghost. And then Everbright you can use on oozes and things without taking damage, rust monsters, etc. So it's like a catch-all. I can always at least do that much damage. As we get a couple more levels, you'll see a lot more stuff. Like I'll do a lot of things that are like double stats on a necklace. So you can put like charisma and con on a necklace. You can put like dex and strength on a pair of boots, maybe? That's not right. I'm trying to think what my dex boots are. Yeah, I can't think of what my boots are right now. I have a lot of gloves that are like double strike and deadly. Those two things usually go pretty well together. And then I pretty much always craft some sort of, if I'm a spellcaster, there's always some sort of spell crafting stuff going on. This is not a life where I have a bunch of rune arms. A lot of my rune arms are crafted on. There'll be lots of armor. There are certain slots that I craft around, I guess, is the question, or the answer. You'll see a lot more of those in the next few levels. Hello. Yeah, you got one-shotted? Yeah, I'd be humbled by that power too. Fancy guy? Doesn't look like it. Poof. Always like doing this explore zone before level 4. It's a untapped reservoir of XP. Most people skip it. Because it takes a little longer than you're gonna get if you're expecting an XP per minute. We've been out here more than 5 minutes. But not like oodles more. And had we grabbed a Slayer potion, we would have easily hit the 100 mark. So, altogether we got almost 6,000 XP for that run. Pretty rare, or pretty fair. I never do this part. The dogs. I find it to be too time consuming for the XP/in rewards. Sarlona is my server. Welcome to the stream, Goblin Sean. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, you're welcome to ask. Always happy to pretend to help. Also, if you enjoy the stream, please consider giving us a follow. Should be a cool little animation that plays if you follow. Another one for donations. Wow, that's not good. Looks like she's still taking some damage. We'll park over here. Oh, maybe she was on attack mode and went and got beat down. Boop. Just came back after several years. Decided I want to start over, try to get back to my one character that's third life. I barely remember how to play. Well, you can always start a new character, and then once you remember how to play, go back to the other character. Did you smash that door down? Girl, you cray. Alright. Or you could start another character, or you're not start another character. Return to your old character and just kind of relearn to play from there with a little bit of a heads up. Personally, you need to, all the words. I would say you need to look at two big questions. Do you think you're going to be on the TR train forever? Is being completely done with the game something that you're interested in at some point? Like, you have the strongest character you could possibly make, doing your time constraints and everything, because odds are strong that especially if you're on a third life character already, that you could get an awful lot out of rolling up a new character right now and building for racial past life feats. I think there's an awful lot of power in the racial past life feats. So Artie's a really good example, right? So I'll finish this quest and we'll get more in depth. But the racial past life stuff now is, in my opinion, way better than I think that they realize. But there's one incredible disadvantage. It's that it follows whatever life you happen to be on when you take it. So say you're a first life character and you go down down that TR path. I don't want to use any resources. Also don't want to die because I'm stubborn. and refuse to use any resources. Alright, there we go. So basically, if you're a first life character and you racially TR, then it'll stay at 1,800,000 or 1,900,000 XP or whatever it is. And you can do several lives. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright, dismiss. And she's just gonna break. You know, this might actually be okay on this build. It's still not good, and I still think it fails the Drunken Wizard test, but it could be useful for me. I'm going to take it. Alright, so let me pull out the wiki. No. Alright, so let me show this off for a second. So under... So first of all, if you don't know about the DDO Wiki, ddowiki.com, the place that makes me look smart. That's what I tell people. So under racial past life feats, racial incarnation is a source of racial past life feats. You get first time, second time, third time. Okay? The third reincarnation is always +1 action point applied to your current racial enhancement tree. So, I'll kind of talk about that in a second. All bonuses are applied at level 1 immediately. And they are not base value, so you can't get for like feat prerequisites and stuff. But this does not change your XP run. So say if you were to go through these, your first gives you, so like gnome, right? Particularly like you just said you really, it's a Drunken Wizard test. We can talk about that in a second. But so like if you really like Artificers, then gnome makes a lot of sense because gnomes get bonuses to intelligence, right? So you could do 3 gnome past life feats, get +3 to your +1 to your UMD, +1 to your intelligence, and +1 racial action point. And then you could do the same thing with drow. Get +1 to your search, +1 intelligence, and another racial action point. So you've basically given yourself 2 intelligence for running, like, what? 1.9 times 2? Or, sorry, 1.9 times 6 XP. Which is basically what I have to do for every like 1.5 lives. So this is really interesting. So if you were to run through all of these, you would get +2 to Dex, Con, Int, and Charisma, and Strength and Wisdom, and 10 bonus racial action points. So if I close that, so it would be 10 points just to this tree for free. You still wind up at 36 points after 3 lives. So there are 2 different kinds of lives now, is what I'm trying to get at. So you have heroic, well technically 3. You have heroic, epics, and all 4 I guess if you count iconics, and 4 called racial. Dirty D says it has been updated for Asimar. Makes 11. So yeah, if you're willing to like if I were to start all over again, which I'm not, but if I was, I would do all of the racial past lives first, and then I would start going up the heroic tree. But I'm not willing to start over again. So the Drunken Wizard test. Oh, I guess the other thing I should mention is because you are not gaining the extra build points, it keeps your... and your XP is the same, you don't get the extra build points. So instead of... you'll continue to be a 28 point character. Plus all the modifiers. Or whatever it is, instead of a 36 point build. Woo! Super good. Super good. Alright, so the Drunken Wizard test. I feel like when a piece of loot is randomly rolled, you have to ask yourself, was the wizard drunk when they made it or not? If they were clearly drunk when they built it, they were drunk. Failed the test. It doesn't make sense to a sober wizard. I said there's very few reasons that an individual with needing combustion spell power would need healing lore on a scepter. Drunk wizard. Phew. Now, if it was on a longsword or a mace, something that you would expect out of a divine caster, sure, I can make some exceptions. But on a club or a scepter, less inclined to buy that. Also shooting shit at me. Pew. Pew. A hero's soul, huh? Hi, come get us. I want your chest. Give me a chest. No screwing around. Give me a chest. Fragments are also fine, I guess. 64 fragments. Alright, deal. Deal. What was it? Leap? Oh, hello, shrine. Are there super friendly guilds on Serlona? A couple. Like, I have not met a guild I would consider not friendly, I guess. But like, there's a couple that stand out. High quality, good guilds. I'm half tempted to put the defense guild back on the growing category, but I think that we would grow for some of the wrong reasons, so I want to be really careful. Oh, sweet XP. Keep going. You know, I never feel like I outrun a spell. Like, I might be able to jump to the side, but I've never outran one. I probably have a bunch of times. But I'm running the other direction, so I never know. Thought we were going to get a quarterstaff pass thing where they wouldn't quite take so much damage. Does anyone else remember that? Nice, ladies. Much grazie. Well, I mean, look at them. They're just murdering their way through this quest for me. Murder princesses. Appreciate you. Woo, she's a champ. Level 10. Holy yes. Go get him. She got, like, looked at? Is that what happened? Just keep getting up. I expect you to slaughter this quest. Everybody helps. Everybody helps, nobody quits. Quitters get shot myself. Hey, get up. Nobody quits. Quest is done, man. Oh, we gotta kill one more guy. Guess you again. Alright. Let's get fixed up and leveled up. Level up! I had somebody in the channel earlier today. I can't remember who now. I don't want to say was upset, but was under the impression they wouldn't be able to level to 7 in time to do any of the Night Rebels event. Little disappointed that they felt that was true. Did my best to try to assist them a little bit, but on the wrong server for me to actually like run them up things. Oh yeah. People in my chat, what? Exactly. Exactly. It's 100% how I feel sometimes. But we do occasionally get people in the chat room. I thought that was going to take 2 points. Alright, done. I'll take all the SLAs for days. I don't care. So there's the spell version. This is still technically the spell version, but I'll put it down there for now. Searing Light can go here. Wait. Oh, it's under feet. Nice. Real nice. Always on. Always on. I use toggles over here. So that's nice. Alright, so now we're probably going to do some potential crafting things. Alright, let's add the junk. Yeah, we're gonna find something better before we get to that. I can feel it. Okay, so first thing we're probably gonna try. We're gonna try those goggles on. +2 evocation, +2 deadly. This is evocation and does have a save, which is currently listed as 23. Okay, that works. It's not already bound to me. Yeah, it's fine. So this is a ring I was actually really excited to pull and experiment with. So I slotted in this Sapphire Moderate Fortification because I usually wear a Fortification ring at level 5. Which means with the regeneration, it's just like the grabbing free feet. Speaking of, I don't know how much of this stuff we're going to use. But I grabbed a 3-piece set. A 3-piece set gives us +1 natural armor and strength and constitution. No, that's not right. 3 gives you natural armor, strength, and caster level and evocation spells. So yes, it does. So we are not having like the biggest bonus to any of those stats, but +1 caster level is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So like, who was asking about the crafting? Like, these are all things that I craft for TRing. So like, here's a hasty gloves of deadly. This is usually this weapon, offensive weapon I usually use now. I didn't craft that though. Hardy necklace of charisma. Something I crafted. This weapon I crafted for killing thingamabobs on Reaper mode. Thingamabobs are the technical term, I believe. Reapers. Reapers on Reaper mode. Got there. So we could put on a necklace that's Impulse of Evocation Focus 2. This is already Evocation 2. Although this means we could probably get a much better combination of stuff than Deadly. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of that. I'll put this in the maybe list over an Anger's Gift. Yeah, I feel like these are unnecessary now. I feel like we have definitely out-leveled that. We'll put this on for now. Again, Impulse really doesn't do anything for us right this minute, but it's probably more than Deadly too. Here's that shield I thought I had earlier. So we can make a pretty sweet mithril shield. Looks like we can also craft a Wizardry of Magnetism item if we're willing to give up a slot, which a ring slot at least, which I'm not currently. That's level 11. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything else in the TR cat or the shared bank area, so let's look at the TR cache. This is 7. That's a ways away. We can grab our voice. Do you get that pulled out so I can grab the rest of the things? Thank you. Boots of Corrosion, all 5 doesn't do that much more for us, right? We get to pick up Conjuration spell DCs. Yeah, I don't think I'm worried that much. Although it needs to go in a over here. There's like 25 minutes of Death Ward. I feel like that's probably plenty. Looks Doom's not so far away we can't burn a slot on it now. We have a pair of gloves that we can go slot spell power into, or not spell power, but spell wizardry. Okay, so right now we have a goggle slot and a boot slot free. What, if anything, do we want to do that'll last a little bit? So let's go boots. Level 5. So dodge bonus is good. Sheltering's good. Guards are fine. Sheltering's probably the best. Something to think about. Let's look at goggles. You can get wisdom out of goggles? Oh, that seems great. Okay, that focuses in first slot. So wisdom of... Spell pin 2. That seems fine. Maybe not the greatest. Deadly 3. Accuracy 6. That seems better. I really don't care how much hit damage I do as long as I hit them. So let's do that on a pair of goggles. For sure. So the question is, do I have a pair of blank goggles somewhere ready to go? I could use these, but... a silver short sword. Ring with a green slot. Okay, so not really. It's over here. Not as much of this stuff is set aside for crafting. It's just they're reasonable items for people to take. There's some goggles. It's a half plate. What is my UMD at the moment? Just curiosity. You guys believe... yeah, I forgot. 15. 15 at level 5. And that's without any additional trying. So I can put on a 4 charisma... no, I'm wearing a 3 charisma item, right? Yeah. So I can put on 1 more charisma. I could use like a heroism potion. So that's 2 more. So let's say 16, 17, 18. Put on this guy. 19. Close to it being useful. And all that stuff's there. Oh, and we have unprepared spell slots. Oh, so many good things. Alright. Upgrade our monster summoning. Bull strength, probably. Like I'm not gonna be casting things like Hold Person, I don't think. Is prayer so much better than thing? +1 morale bonus to attack roll. +1 luck bonus to attack rolls, weapon damage, saves, and skill checks. So prayer's pretty strong. Magic Circle is real good. So Mass 8 is basically the upgraded Bless. Okay. So right now those two things should stack together. Oh, that only hits one person? Oh, why do I even have Blessed casting? I thought they had a bunch of people. Okay. So we have goggles. Do we have boots? Boots. I don't think we care that much about boots. Show me what you got. Alright, so we're gonna make some dodged boots. Oh. My bad. Turn that back. Alright, so again for my friend who we're doing the crafting for, we have some boots. We're going to clear said boots. We have already cleared goggles. We're gonna make level 5 shards. I'm just gonna check to make sure that. Yeah, okay, so wisdom 4 to 5 makes a difference. Boots. Dodge bonus. And 4 to 5 is a bonus. Okay. So we're going to make 2 level 5 shards. Craft. So that sets the level. We're going to do a dodge. And we're still missing stone fetishes. I haven't found a good place to get them yet. Dodge crafted. What's the other thing that can go on boots? We're here. Strength. What's his strength? 2? I mean, we could. What else can go on that slot? Sheltering. Sure. Alright, and then we're going to do wisdom. And what was the other thing we were going to do on goggles? Wisdom and accuracy. Boop. Alright. So, goggles. 5. Wiz. Accuracy. Clear boots. 5. What? What boots did we clear? I swear we cleared some boots. Am I just crazy? Five. Dodge. Sheltering. So we have room for a shield now. And if we do, the shield has got to have flaming on it of some sort. So I'm going to look at a shield real quick. Level 5. Combustion. And can we put combustion guard on it? No. I meant, not guard. Make it bashing. Exactly is the ruling on bashing now. Put wizardry. Disjunct. 5 again. Wiz. So we want to do combustion or light. Probably light, actually. So what's the light word? Radiance. Radical. Okay. So level 5. Wiz. And I already did rad, right? No, I did not. So now, I don't think we want to give up our invulnerability right now. Invulnerability is huge. So we can make a different necklace. We could go evocation focus of fire or whatever. But this seems fine. Put our set. Radiance 59. So now if we look over at our spell power, what do we look like? Light is 104. Yeah, it seems okay. What else, if anything, do we need to change? You put bluff in one of these things, I guess. I feel like there's still something I'm missing before running off to do a bunch more quests. Something, it's nagging. Like, don't forget this. You're gonna regret it if you do. Certainly can't think of anything. Alright, I know what else I'm missing. Alright, medium. Medium. Apparently I don't have the power things on me. Seems unlikely. Yeah, I really dislike it. I wish they would fix that. I also wish that they would just let us have an auto refill. Fund. All your stuff would expire, but instead you bought a new thing and put another week on it. Or just give us a freaking one price, buy it forever, whatever, something. I'll have to just go run to the other place. Very well. I don't remember if this works anymore or not. So this says I have 15% guild fortification bonus. Take it. 100% fort, babies! Fork off. I know I could grab like 200 more spell points. I have to rearrange my gear to do it though, so we're not going to worry about it. STK? The first couple. Swipe Signet. Let's do Catacombs. Ah! I blew my nose so much in the last week, and now it, like your nose gets beaten from all the rubbing, and then like dries and yeah, unpleasantness. Blow my nose one more time. Be right back. Alright, who's this? Civic Copper Spot. Woo! Oh man. Do two dancing on the bear? Or you just like two? I did them earlier. I really felt like the other one looked like I was giving it to him, though. Escape! Fire. Fire. Ooh, you know the rule. If it's one of my casting sticks, clubs, we gotta take it. So the real disadvantage of this build that I found so far is not trapping. I do prefer to have the ability to trap. Flee! Flee! Oh, I'm sorry. You're supposed to be on attack mode. Web all these things. Now we'll turn whatever I can. Oh wait, I need the door to slam my face first, right? Oh, boom! Okay. You're on your way? Alright, well if you're on your way, you might as well teleport. Grab the spider. Oh, no one's caught in that web. I was afraid of that. Come here. Boy. Let's see. I'll go look right now. Let's click all the right buttons in the right order. So this is the run for those of you who like need money that you want to get to. You want to get to this area. So you have like 3 bookshelf collectible spots, which can spawn a pretty big variety of things. So once you get here, you get this first one. Dude, you're so slow. Damn it. Can you web that guy? A web? You want to cast the web spell? Alright, sweet, let's go. You have cleared part of the infestation. Alright, so there's one. There's a chest right here that you can... I mean, I wouldn't mess around with this, but you can. It's an optional. But it will... eventually ransack. It's a thing that can happen. So here's number 2 bookshelf. And you don't actually have to complete the quest, you just run through it. Get the collectibles, vanish, repeat, sell for many dollars. And as you saw, there's another bookshelf right over here. So they weren't the best for me. 2 amber vials and I don't remember what the first thing was. But you collect the 3 collectibles. You jump down here. You run this away. You just walk out the door. So if you wanted to like go for collectible run, that's a good one. And you can get the money making, some of the money making collectibles anyway. I think if you could find the equivalent of that for epic level collectibles, you could make a lot of plat or shards or whatever super fast. I mean, ridiculously fast. Alright, this is usually a pretty reasonable test of a character at level. Alright, let's go to Zerg Town. Let's go! Oh, interrupted. I'm leaving. You guys can stand back there and attack me if you want, but I'm out of here. There's our precious red skull. Why are you scaring me? You people. And they're kicking my door open. What?
I did this.
What do you want?
You are going to understand what I do when I enter this room.
All of you people, you do it on purpose.
That's all I do.
Be careful, that tree's back there.
Anyway, Mom wants to know if you're ready to watch TV.
I'm not ready to watch TV.
Got it.
I'll be ready shortly. Not facing anything yet. Here we go. Explode. Explode. Did we just make a hole? Leave. Alright, you two can help now. You can help by casting a web somewhere. Oh, you're webbed. Let's get that thing killed. Ooh, Scorching Ray, so good. So good, Scorching Ray. Is there a wisdom to damage? I feel like there needs to be. Alright, ladies. Hang out in here. Oops. You have this long to give me a couple of DVs. One more DV. One more DV. Alright, thank you. Wisdom to damage in Swashbuckler? Well, that's not happening. It's got to be in either the War Chanter domain or one of the domains I have access to. I'm gonna go Pure Cleric this life. Look at that. We had the alert gone, right? I remember the alert being gone. And now, here it is. Get out the way. Ooh, Deadleaf Better Branch. That's the best one. Oh, look at there. We're taking some damage. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be back there. Swashbuckler's charisma to damage. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. It does. You could have more than just charisma, can't it? ABC, always be red alerted. Red alert! Whoa, shield. That's fine. Ooh, Venture is a pack. Hello, nurse. Come on, get out the way, guys. Fine. Melt you. That is the one problem with being a SLA-based build. They do take a minute to come back, even with the thing that increases your cooldown. Oh, this guy's got some hit points on him. Oh yeah, it's an SLA too, isn't it? Yeah, we got 3 SLAs to spam. Are you in your room where you're supposed to be? You'll pull that lever. Would you just go pull the lever like you were told? Well, this one time I was not harried by the red alert. That was a long time ago now. Alright, well you're here, so you might as well kill things. This build will be very, very strong when I have Firewall. I can see that now. It's going to be very strong. Ooh, champion bad. Pandemonium champion triple bad. Alright. Sure none of you guys want to turn? Oh, we got some guys to turn! Turning for days, fools. Turning for days. Turning for Jesus. Oh, yeah. Where you, Captain? Where you, Captain? Where you at, Captain Crazy Pants? I don't see you. Where are you? There he is. Really? You're gonna keep all your trash mobs between me and yourself? Get over here and get laser beamed to death. Where's my chest? Ooh. Moss. Very nice. Another deadly fever blanch. Yeah. Oh, nice. Alright, and the way out of here is down in that direction. Later, suckers. That was a very smooth run here. 10 minutes. I mean, not the most XP per minute by any stretch, but very smooth. Alright. We could probably do one more and then we'll have to wrap up for the DDO portion of tonight's stream. mean, yeah, I don't think we have time to complete the chain. Well, maybe. It's gonna be really close. Need a jump potion. Oh, good. It's a good thing it's almost Christmas time. Alright. Bring me the white. Jump. Toodles. Well, some of them still lived. Well, that sucked. It's fine. Boink. Heroes sold things die right then. There's no screwing around with the hero soul stuff. Nor pandemonium stuff. All those things die right away. There's the pack. Boop. Alright, there's a click. Last time I was in here, I had the two of them that were side to side. Like that. Oh. Where are you, Captain Pandemonium Pants? Grrr. He does not want to stand still long enough for me to just get him. Guess these hellhounds have to go too? I don't remember that being the case though. Guess so. Alright. Zerg like bunnies. Zerg like bunnies. You guys attack whatever you want. Have a good time. So the last Cleric Life I did, I really pushed the Turn Undead. And got a lot of use out of it. Thanks. Girls are just having a good time killing everything they want to kill. That was silly. 1 out of 4 slaying. Oh, defeat all the hellhounds. She apparently can hit us, though. Alright, well, that seemed good. Odds are when we come back, I will have finished the catacombs. Maybe not, we'll see. I'll probably do a little bit of DDO tomorrow on Thursday morning. Would be my guess. I don't want to make any promises. But, kind of hate to lose such sweet jumps. But the family doth Samius me. And that's the last one in the chain, right? Well, second to last one in the chain, technically. Anyway. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending some time with us. If you enjoyed the stream, please give us a follow. Got a bunch of followings, but I didn't see the animation play. Might have to fiddle with it and see what's going on. I could have just missed it, but there should be... let me just do a quick test here. Alert box. Oh, maybe I don't have an animation for follows anymore. Oh yeah, it is. Did you guys get that? I don't hear the music for it. Maybe that's why I didn't notice it, because the music is broken. Let's test one more time. Yeah, that's the sound it's supposed to be. Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys got your dancing Deadpool butts. Everything looks like it was still there. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and we'll be back hopefully sometime in an hour or so with some hots. We'll see you then.
In an hour?
Toots!